everybody. So as you can see, we are in our new place and I really just wanted to get a video out. So I am currently filming on my phone, so I do apologise if the quality isn't the best. However, I've got my camera, but I have packed away the charger and I don't quite know where it is or what I've done with it. And I'm also sorry if I keep looking in that direction. I feel like, yeah, anyway, so we are in our new place, and as you can tell by the smile on my face, I am very happy. We've been here for a week now, so this is our first full week, and we've not really done too much, to be honest, because obviously the move absolutely exhausted us, me and my partner. We didn't hire removal companies, we basically hired a van and then we moved ourselves. So that was absolutely exhausting, especially with a cat and a dog. So that was mental. So yeah, we basically moved ourselves, and I wanted this video to be a little bit chatty because I feel like I've got a lot to catch up with you on and fill you in. So I'm going to do that instead. But I do need to put this phone somewhere because my arm is already aching and I've been doing it for like a minute. I'm sorry if this is like too close and you can see like all of my imperfections, but I just can't seem to get a place to like put you on at the moment because there is just mess everywhere. So I thought that I would just film like this and hope for the best. But yeah, so basically I wanted to do a little chatty video and talk about like the whole moving process and how we found it. But then I didn't really want to put like a negative spin on it because, I mean, it's been a year-long process for us and it hasn't been the best experience. I will say that we are obviously really lucky that we have sold and obviously moved now, thank God, and we couldn't be happier. But in terms of like buying and selling in the UK, like houses, it's a nightmare. If you're in the UK and you've ever like sold a property and bought a property at the same time, it's absolutely ruthless and it's just awful. Like the whole system in the UK with buying and selling is absolutely ridiculous. Like it's just so bad. But there's no point me going into that because I am really happy and I don't want to be like too negative. So I'm going to kind of skim over that. But if you're going through the process at the moment, then I know how you feel. Just keep going. And one thing that I can definitely like give you advice on is to phone your estate agent and phone your solicitors every single day like we did, and just make sure that there's an update and that the communication is, you know, going at all levels. And yeah, just make sure that you communicate and you're honest and you're open and that you just get a good agent. We're lucky that our agent was really good. There are some really bad ones out there, but yeah, that's another story. Anyway, so that's that. So obviously we have finally sold now and we are very happy. I would like to do a separate video and do like a Victorian cottage tour. I don't even know if I've said actually, obviously you'll be able to see from the title, but we are living in a 100-year-old, well I say it's more than that, it's built in the 1900s in the Victorian time. So this is a Victorian cottage and we are living in the countryside now, which is one of my dreams and it's something that me and Kieran have wanted to do for a really long time. So yeah, we're just so happy. Like it's so funny because in the morning I wake up quite early and all I can hear is like the cows mooing in the background, like in the distance, and I just think it's really cute. So I don't think I'll ever get bored of that. But yeah, I don't really want to do too much of a room tour or a cottage tour because of the fact that I would like to do that in a separate video. And I also want to mention that I know a lot of you guys are here for my handbag videos and my fashion handbag related content, which is coming soon. I've got some really exciting videos coming up and I do definitely want to film more as well. I do have my own dressing room now, which I am planning on renovating, and I would like to do like a lot of renovation stuff in vlogs. So do like a weekly vlog and then like maybe film on a Sunday and get back to a more decent schedule, because obviously since we've been moving, my schedule has been all over the place and I am missing filming. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be doing moving forward. And I've got some handbag related videos coming up as well. I've noticed that even though I've not bought any handbags, some of my handbags I've not actually done like dedicated videos of yet. So like my Yves Saint Laurent YSL Lulu bag, I got that a long time ago now, and I haven't actually done like a dedicated video for it, which I don't know why, because I love that bag. It's one of my favourite bags, and it does fit a lot in. So I'm definitely going to do that as well. And I'm on my final year of uni, which I think I have mentioned before in another vlog. But I released my final dissertation not so long ago. I do have 12 months to do it, but I am hopefully planning on obviously getting it done way before then so I can graduate next year, which would be amazing. So that's going to definitely free up a lot more time. And yeah, I don't want this to be too rambly. I might show some clips, a couple of clips of the cottage so you can see and get a little idea of what it's like. But it does need renovating. Like, I don't know if you're able to see, but the wallpaper has like the old wood chip wallpaper, which is a nightmare. And our bay windows here are the old style sash windows, which I am absolutely obsessed with. And I'll flip the camera around in a minute and just show you the front bay windows, because that is like literally my favourite view ever. I always had like this image of having like my Mini Cooper parked at the front with the bay windows, and at Christmas I'm going to have like a big Christmas tree, and I just can't wait for that. So definitely stick around for more vlogs. And yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit of a montage, and then I will go and see you in my next video, which I would like to do more of a sit down video. And we are going to be renovating our bedrooms upstairs first. I definitely think that I'm going to video some of that as well to show you guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it wasn't very long, but I wanted to get a video up for you guys just to let you know that we have moved and we are so happy. The animals, Milo and Axel, are doing very well. The first day was really hard. They didn't settle, especially Axel. He was pacing up and down, panting, and we're having a heat wave at the minute in the UK, so that was really tough. But he has settled now, and I think we're all starting to feel more like home, with like more of our stuff coming in as well. And I think I might include in here some of the stuff that I've bought as well. I've been to the charity shops, and I know I shouldn't, because we do have some stuff to get rid of as well that the lady left here, which we didn't really want, but I am going to go and get rid of some of that anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that we have got, and then I will go. So I just wanted to show you the lounge area, and kind of just give you a little bit of an idea of what we're doing to this area. But that is all I will show you for now, because I want it to be a surprise, and I want to show you bits here and there in different vlogs. But I'm going to start with the fireplace, because we have a gorgeous wood burner. Is that what it's called? A wood burner? I should know, but yeah, it is beautiful and we absolutely love that, so we're keeping that. However, the actual surround itself, I cannot stand. I hate it. My partner really likes it, but I absolutely hate it. I would like to get something a bit more Victorian put there instead, so that is the plan for that. That will be coming out. But then, as you can see, the first thing I will point out is our bed. We're basically decorating upstairs. We're having a heat wave. It's too hot to sleep upstairs because the windows don't actually open. We need to get new windows upstairs. So we are sleeping downstairs for the moment, but it is a lot cooler. So that is why Axel is just sleeping at the bottom. But yeah, so the bay windows are my absolute favourite thing. Now, these are the old style sash windows, and they're perfect. But I'm just going to show you the view to what I've always dreamed of, and that is to have my Mini Cooper out the front, which I can see, and then we're going to have a gorgeous real Christmas tree here at Christmas. And I know I keep saying the word Christmas, but I live for winter and Christmas. That's like my, the best seasons. I thrive in those seasons. I absolutely hate summer, to be honest. Summer is not my thing, but I just love autumn and winter. So I'm buzzing for autumn, Halloween, spring, Christmas and all of that. So yeah, we have started to strip some of the wallpaper, but that's as far as it goes. Now, we are getting new windows, and I really want to get the cafe style shutters put in as well, like the half shutters, just to give us a bit more privacy, and I just think that's going to look so pretty. And then we obviously are going to get a new sofa at some point, and yeah, just sort of rejig this room around because it's just an absolute tip at the minute. Almost just shows you my address, so I need to delete that bit of footage. But yeah, so this is something that I picked up from the charity shop for £35, and I am obsessed. It is real bamboo and it is super heavy and I love it. This is literally going to go in the bathroom, and then I'm going to have like my Louis Vuitton makeup case on top with a candle and some of my perfumes in the bathroom, and I'm just obsessed with this. And then I can put all of my makeup and all of my bits in there. The lady that used to live here has left us quite a lot of stuff, to be honest. Most of it I'm really happy with, because like this tea set is Royal Doulton, and it is, well, this one isn't. Yeah, it is Doulton. And it's got like the teacup, and that's just so pretty. Like, I'm definitely going to use that. I'm not someone that doesn't use like things like this. I love drinking out of teacups, like why not? But she's left me quite a few, so I need to go through and sort some of it out and take some of it to the charity shop. But yeah, I think that's just really pretty. Then I picked this up from the charity shop, and it was £4.50, and I think that's like a thermometer or something like that to tell you like what the weather is. There's a word for it, but I can't remember the actual name. A Weathermaster, it says it right there. But anyway, so that's a Weathermaster, and then you've got a clock here, and that is going to go in the kitchen at some point when we get the kitchen redone, and I love that. And yeah, £4.50. So this is my dressing room. I know I said I wasn't going to show you much, but I will show you this because I'm so excited about this, and I'm literally out of breath because I've just walked up the stairs. We're not used to stairs because obviously we used to live in a bungalow, but I am hiding all of Milo's stuff because some of it looks a bit gross, like his food and stuff. But you do have to keep a cat indoors for 2 weeks. So I'm like, this is Milo's designated room, but he is out in the hallway now. I'll just show you Milo because you might want to see him. Hello, Milo. But he's a lot happier now, to be honest. Like, he's exploring the hallway. He's been going up and down the stairs. He's a bit too scared to go out at the moment, but I have left like the window on ajar so he can kind of sniff around, and I just absolutely know that this area on top of the roof Milo's going to love. He's going to love sunbathing on there. But honestly, look at that view to like the other cottages in this room. I just can't wait to be in here because I'm going to have my dressing table here looking out at the window, and the colour that I have gone for, which I am going to show you actually, is by Lick, and it's the pink 08, and it's this very vintagey like pinky colour, and I am obsessed with it. This one is a farrow and ball colour, which I do love, but I feel like that's maybe a bit more dark. I mean, they look the same on the camera, but off camera they are a little bit different. So yeah, so this is the fireplace, which I plan to get some paint stripper and bring this back to black because this is cast iron. So that's going to look gorgeous when it's black. And then I'm going to sand this down to make this more natural. Haven't decided whether I'm going to paint this pink or not. I haven't decided, but I am colour drenching this whole room because, yeah, that's what I've just always dreamed of, having a pink room. And then I've got this little section here, which I'm so obsessed with because this is going to be perfect for just storing things. And I've got a little idea for this cupboard because I eventually want to start a small business. Haven't decided what yet because I keep changing my mind. But that's just going to be perfect for storing things away, like packaging and things like that. So yeah, that is going to be coming in the future when I'm a bit more settled with my uni and work and stuff. But watch this space because that is something I've definitely been thinking of. Because yeah, I'm just a bit bored of the 9 to 5, to be honest. And I would like to do something for myself to get a bit more income. So I just haven't decided exactly what that particular business will be. But yeah, I've got some ideas, and that's kind of what it is at the moment, just jotting ideas down. So yeah, that's my dressing room. So anyway, our master bedroom is an absolute mess at the moment. That looks very scary, but I can assure you that is not so scary as it looks. But basically it's got this like blackboard because I believe back in the 1900s they used to like spray or paint to like protect the fireplace because that is a working fireplace. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what that is. That's what I've been told anyway. But we have started to strip the paint in here, or the wallpaper, should I say. And if I haven't said, this is going to be our master bedroom. And I can't wait for this. We have got a colour for in here, which is Soho Farmhouse by Lick. And it's more of like a beigey colour. So we're going like beige, dark mahogany. I've got my new mauve bed from Dusk, which I'll leave a picture here, which is going to go there. And I just can't wait for that. And then I am getting rid of that because this is more 70s and not Victorian. The lady that lived here obviously lived here through the 60s, the 70s. So it does have a mixture of Victorian 60s and 70s. I am getting rid of that because I do have a restored cast iron fireplace, which I say restored, it's not restored because I need to restore it because it has got like layers of paint and lead paint. So I need to strip that and be very careful because I am asthmatic. So that's going to be a job that I need to do before the bed comes in August, because we would like to get this bed done before, or this bedroom done before August. So yeah, that's going to be something that I need to do, to put a black cast iron fireplace in there. Yeah, it's just going to be amazing. And then we're going to colour drench in here. Some people aren't so keen on colour drenching. I was one of those people, should I say. I wasn't very keen on it, but now I'm just like, yeah, I can't wait. It's going to look lovely. We do want to get some cornicing, and for each room, I want to get a ceiling rose, but we do need it plastered in here because we've got that horrible wood chip wallpaper ceiling. And then I want to show you the doors, because the doors are my favourite thing. Now, these aren't original, I believe. They are just pine. However, I do absolutely love the handles. Like, I just think they're so pretty. I love that. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I want to show you. I'm just going to pin you around. And this here, I am getting rid of these. These are teak. The lady left them here for me kindly, but I don't think they're going to go well with what I'm having in here. So I do think I am going to sell these two. But they are cool, just not really me, to be honest.